Introduction. Have you ever wondered why are girls different from boys?
Sir, girls and boys are different because they have different body structures.
Yes, but this difference lies in their different reproductive organs. Yes, and these organs secrete different hormones in males and females. You're right, Rahul. Let us examine in detail the reproductive organs in males and females. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify male reproductive organs, understand the functions of various male reproductive organs, identify female reproductive organs, and understand the functions of various female reproductive organs. Male reproductive system. The mammalian male reproductive system includes external genitalia, A. Scrotum, B. Penis. Internal reproductive organs, A. Gonads, testes, B. Accessory sex glands, C. Ducts to carry sperm and glandular secretion. The two major functions of male reproductive system are sperm production, deposition of sperm in the female reproductive tract. Scrotum. Scrotum is a fold of the body wall that aids in reproduction in the following manner. The testes are held in a sac called the scrotum. The scrotum keeps the temperature of the testes 1 or 2 degrees cooler than normal body temperature. This low temperature is necessary for sperm production and storage. Penis. It is the male external genitalia that is composed of special tissue that helps in erection of penis during insemination. The head of penis, called glans penis, is covered by loose fold of tissue called foreskin. Gonads. Testes. Testes consists of highly coiled tubules surrounded by layers of connective tissue. These are called seminiferous tubules. Leydig cells are scattered in between the seminiferous tubules. These cells produce primary male sex hormone, testosterone, and other androgens. Sperms are produced in the seminiferous tubules. Male sex accessory ducts. Retitestes, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vas deferens. The sperm passes into these ducts in the following manner. Seminiferous tubules, retitestes, vasa efferentia, leaves testes, epididymis, vas deferens. Urethra. These ducts store and transport sperm from the testes to outside through urethra. Male accessory glands. There are 3 sets of accessory glands. Seminal vesicles. Its secretion is composed of a coagulating enzyme, fructose, and prostaglandins. Prostate glands. Its secretion consists of anticoagulating enzymes and citrate. Bulbourethral glands. Its secretion helps in lubrication of penis. Secretions of these glands constitute the seminal plasma. Female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of ovaries, female gonads, oviduct, uterus, cervix, vagina, external genitalia comprising two sets of labia and vaginal opening, a pair of mammary glands. Ovaries produce ovum and ovarian hormones, are connected to the uterus by ligaments. Ovarian stroma is divided into peripheral cortex and inner medulla. Each ovary contains several follicles. Each follicle consists of one egg cell surrounded by follicle cells. Oviduct. At ovulation, the egg is expelled into the abdominal cavity near the funnel-shaped opening of the oviduct or fallopian tube. Closer to the ovary is the funnel-shaped part of oviduct called infundibulum. The fimbriae of infundibulum help in collection of ovum after ovulation. Cilia lining the oviduct convey the egg through oviduct to the uterus. Uterus. It is a thick muscular, inverted pear-shaped organ that supports fetus during pregnancy. It has 3 layers of tissue: perimetrium, myometrium, and endometrium. Cervix. It is the neck of uterus that opens into vagina. The cavity of cervix is called cervical canal. Vagina. It is the thin-walled chamber where sperm is deposited during copulation. Along with cervical canal, vagina forms the birth canal. External genitalia. It includes mons pubis, a fatty tissue cushion covered by pubic hair and skin. Labia majora. It is the fleshy fold of tissue surrounding the vaginal opening. Labia minora are the slender skin folds under labia majora. Hymen. It is a vascularized membrane that usually covers the vaginal opening from birth until ruptured by vigorous physical activity or sexual intercourse. Clitoris. It is a tiny finger-like structure which lies at the upper junction of the 2 labia minora above the urethral opening. Mammary gland. Represents one of the female's secondary sexual characteristics. Present in both males and females, but functionally active in females only. The glandular tissue of mammary glands consists of 15 to 20 mammary lobes containing clusters of alveoli that secrete milk. The tubules of each mammary lobe join to form a mammary duct, which joins other mammary ducts to form a wider mammary ampulla, which is connected to lactiferous duct through which milk is sucked out. Did you know? A drug containing sphingosine 1-phosphate is synthesized to protect the women germline from damage caused by cancer therapy. This drug also helps in reviving the ovarian functions in such females. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. The male reproductive system is composed of a pair of testes, the male sex accessory ducts, and the accessory glands and external genitalia. Each testis contains highly coiled seminiferous tubules that produce sperms. The male external genitalia is called penis. The female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries, a pair of oviducts, a uterus, a vagina, external genitalia, and a pair of mammary glands. The oviducts, uterus, and vagina are female accessory ducts. The mammary glands are one of the female's secondary sexual characteristics.
Introduction. Hey Ria, I have a great news. My sister has given birth to a little boy. Congratulations! Thank you, Ria. I wonder how a baby develops in mother's body. Oh, I can explain you how a child is born. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the process of gamete formation in males and females, understand the menstrual cycle, identify the process of fertilization and implantation, understand the development stages of embryo during pregnancy, understand parturition and lactation. Gametogenesis. It is the process of production of gametes. Males and females of a species have different forms of gametogenesis. Spermatogenesis, male. Oogenesis, female. Spermatogenesis. The process of spermatogenesis occurs in the seminiferous tubules. It begins with the differentiation of diploid primordial germ cells into diploid spermatogonia in embryonic testes. The spermatogonia differentiates after puberty to form mature sperm as shown in the following diagram. The spermatids are transformed into spermatozoa or sperms by the process called spermiogenesis. After spermiogenesis, sperm heads become embedded in Sertoli cells and are released by the process of spermiation. Structure of sperm. Each sperm cell contains headpiece, which has an acrosome at its tip and contains a haploid set of chromosome in a compact state. Middle piece containing mitochondria and a single centriole. Tail or flagellum. An adult male produces about 100 million sperms each day. Oogenesis. The process of oogenesis begins prior to birth when primordial germ cells undergo mitotic divisions to produce diploid oogonia. Each oogonium develops into primary oocyte by the time of birth. After puberty, during each ovarian cycle, FSH stimulates a follicle to enlarge and the primary oocyte completes meiosis I, producing one secondary oocyte and first polar body. Meiosis II occurs after the sperm head penetrates secondary oocyte. This completes oogenesis. Menstrual cycle usually begins in females between the age of 10 and 14. It is repeated approximately every 28 days. The menstrual cycle involves the release of a mature egg from a follicle and the preparation of the uterus for pregnancy. The cycle starts at puberty or menarche and ends at menopause. The menstrual cycle has 4 stages. Phases of menstrual cycle: follicle phase, ovulation, corpus luteum phase, menstruation. Fertilization. fertilization generally occurs when the egg is in the upper portion of the oviduct. Only one sperm can fertilize an egg. The entry of sperm induces the completion of meiotic division of secondary oocyte. The process of fusion of a sperm with an ovum results in the formation of diploid zygote. Implantation. As the zygote moves through the oviduct, it undergoes cleavage to form blastomeres. The embryo with 8 to 16 blastomeres is called morula. Morula divides to form blastocyst. Blastomeres in blastocyst arranges to form outer trophoblast and inner cell mass. Trophoblast gets embedded in the endometrium or implantation, resulting in pregnancy. Embryonic development. After implantation, finger-like projections appear on the trophoblast called chorionic villi, which are surrounded by the uterine tissue and maternal blood. The chorionic villi and uterine tissue become interdigitated to form placenta. After implantation, inner cell mass differentiates into 3 germ layers. Pregnancy usually lasts for 9 months, divided into 3 trimesters. First trimester, first 12 weeks. Heart develops first, followed by the development of neural tube. All the body systems develop by 8th week in the fetus. Second trimester, up to 24 weeks. Limbs and digits develop. The body gets covered with fine hair, eyelids separate, and eyelashes are formed. Third trimester, up to 40 weeks. Full-term fetus develops, ready for delivery. Parturition. The process of delivery of the fetus is called parturition. Fetal ejection reflex is induced by placenta and fully developed fetus. Oxytocin released from maternal pituitary causes stronger uterine contractions, resulting in expulsion of the baby. Lactation. The mammary glands of females start producing milk at the end of the pregnancy. This process is called lactation. The milk produced during the initial few days of lactation is called colostrum, which contains several antibodies absolutely essential to develop resistance for the newborn babies. Did you know? Assisted reproductive techniques refer to the development of test tube babies from an egg fertilized outside the mother's body. This fertilization is called in vitro fertilization. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Spermatogenesis results in the formation of sperms. The process of formation of mature female gamete is called oogenesis. The female reproductive cycle is called menstrual cycle. After fertilization, zygote undergoes repeated divisions to form blastocyst. Blastocyst gets implanted in the uterus, resulting in pregnancy. After 9 months of pregnancy, the fully developed fetus is ready for delivery. The process of childbirth is called parturition. The newborn baby is fed milk by the mother, or lactation, during the initial few months of growth.